This fashion icon married into the richest family in the world. Then she took a dusty chateau in Bordeaux and turned it into the ultimate epitome of class and couture that you have got to see. Meet Pauline de Rothschild. She was a writer, she was a fashion editor for Harper's Bazaar, and just all around style icon who also just happened to have a killer eye for interior design. So basically, she is said to have been able to quote Balenciaga while also rearranging her Ming porcelain, which iconic. Pauline was routinely featured on best dressed lists in the 50s and 60s and even made it into the International Best Dressed Hall of Fame, which is incredible if you really think about it. Like on an international list is insane, but like you see this and no wonder. In the 1940s, Pauline married Baron Philippe de Rothschild, who is heir to one of the most legendary wineries in the world, which is Chateau Mouton Rothschild in Bordeaux, and obviously also heir to one of the wealthiest families in the world. Before Pauline arrived, Chateau Mouton was a dignified yet somewhat neglected 19th century Bordeaux estate. It was grand in scale, but it was just missing that lived-in elegance that Pauline would bring. When it came to her interiors, Pauline really did a mix of styles. She would bring in 18th century tapestries, and then she would pair them with silks that she had imported from Syria, and then she would have Chinese lacquered furniture, Louis XVI armchairs. She just kind of did it all, and it worked. It worked seamlessly. Here I'm showing you one of honestly probably my favorite rooms in the entire chateau, and this is her bedroom. This room just really makes me feel some type of way. I just love how you cannot tell what era this room is from. It is a blend, yet it is so incredibly timeless. And that is what I love about this room. I also love that it feels a little bit like undone and not quite finished in a way that I'm like obsessed with. There's no rug on the floor, really letting those parquet floors shine. There's books scattered that really gives it that like laid back lived in vibe. No side tables, the bedding is really simple, but everything is just so effortlessly elegant. I could not be more obsessed with this room. Pauline's interiors were theatrical without being fussy. They were eclectic while remaining elegant, and each room truly felt like it told a story, which it usually did. And I just cannot get over this library right here. Again, this looks like it could be plucked out of the pages of a modern day magazine. This is just an ode to just how timeless and how good her interior design really was. Here is another room that I just adore. I am obsessed with this like combination of salmon and blue ceramic tiled flooring. I think that this is just so good. This 16th century fireplace is just giving me everything that I wanted and more. And I love the use of these like wooden pilasters that have the busts on top of it that go around the whole room. That is just so cool and just such a unique and different architectural moment that she incorporated. I love it. And let's not forget that Pauline has zero formal interior design training. While some may argue that, oh, it's because she's a Rothschild and she has all of these resources and connections. Well, you cannot resource and connect your way into a good eye and design something like this. This is just inherently in you. You're either good at it or you're not. And let this be an inspiration to anybody that you don't have to necessarily have formal training to be an incredible designer. This is why she has been cited as being the inspiration for some of the world's biggest designers today, like Ralph Lauren. She is considered one of the most elegant and cultured women in all of Europe, but behind that elegance, Pauline did struggle with lifelong illness, mental fragility, and a deep hunger for meaning. And though Pauline never sought fame, her influence quietly rippled through couture salons, through chateau drawing rooms, through the pages of Harper's Bazaar, and she proved that true style isn't about what you wear or where you live, it's all about how you see the world.